Yo, what up, guys? I'm back. Alright, so, yeah, I'm making videos during the weekend, so prepared for probably a 10-minute video around there, something like that. Alright, so let's get into this. So today, December 17th, 2018, sports recap video. Alright, so let's start with the NFL first. So the Eagles ended up beating the Rams 30-23. Carson Wentz didn't play this game because he got hurt. So Nick Foles came up to get the start, and he ended up getting the win again, man. Nick Foles, I don't know, man. Nick Foles is just the GOAT, apparently, the Eagles. So with that win, Eagles are still hanging there at 7-7, even 500 in the season, while the Rams fall to 11-3 of the season. And next, pretty exciting game, I say. The Steelers ended up beating the Patriots 17-10. Kind of low scoring game, but especially for these two teams with great quarterbacks, it's kind of low scoring game. But so the Steelers with this win now sit at 8-5 in the season, and Patriots are now 9-5. So wow, great game there. Also another great game, another rivalry game, Seahawks and Niners. The Niners ended up beating the Seahawks 26-23. So in my eyes, it works in the Niners' favor because not in the Seahawks' favor, because Niners when they keep on winning, they're gonna get a worse draft pick in the draft. So Niners now sit at 4-10 this season, while Seahawks are 8-6. Not good for the Seahawks. Ravens beat the Buccaneers 20-12. Ravens now sit at 8-6. I want to say Lamar Jackson is named the starter now. Yeah. I have really high hopes for Lamar Jackson. I've always said it. Now with the Buccaneers, they sit at 5-9 this season. Next, the Redskins ended up beating the Jaguars. Again with the Jaguars. I didn't know how I feel about the Jaguars. With that win, the Redskins sit at 7-7, and the Jaguars sit at 4-10. Next game, the Titans. The Titans shut out the Giants 17-0. So wow, they didn't even score 1 point in that game. Giants now sit at 5-9 this season, while the Titans are now 8-6. Next game, the Vikings blow out the Dolphins 41-17. The Vikings now sit at 7-6 on the season, and the Dolphins are even 500 at 7-7. Next game, another team also got shut out. The Colts beat the Cowboys 23-0. Wow, I call that a blowout, I guess. So both teams now sit at 8-6 on the season. So wow, another blowout. And then of course my Raiders lose to the Bengals 30-16. Well, at this point I care, but we're just going for the number 1 overall draft pick. So the Raiders now sit at 3-11 on the season, and the Bengals sit at 6-8 on the season. Next, the Packers lose once again. Lose to the Bears. The Bears are a solid team, man. Look out for them. With that win, the Bears sit at 10-4 on the season. The Packers now at 5-8. The Packers are 0-7 away. That's terrible. They won one game in a road game. Terrible. Next game, I'd say another boring game. Lions beat the Bills 13-14. They both sit at 5-9 this season. Next game, Falcons blow out the Cardinals 40-14. Falcons now sit at 5-9. Another I say disappointing season for the Falcons with a great offense they have. The Cardinals now sit at 3-11, fighting for the number 1 overall pick, just like the Raiders. And next game, the Browns, man. The Browns won once again. They beat the Broncos. Come on, Joey. Your Broncos, what are they doing? They ended up winning 17-16. So the Broncos are now 6-7. The Broncos are 6-8. Actually, the Browns are 6-7-1 because they tied to the Steelers earlier in the season. And then so Browns, man. It's crazy. The Browns, they have a chance of making the playoffs this year. There really is a chance. It's crazy. Shout out to the Browns, man. The Texans ended up winning 29-22 against the Jets. Texans, man, out of nowhere, they're winning. They sit at 10-4 in the season, not bad. The Jets fall to 4-10. Next game, another and I talked about Chargers Chiefs. Yeah, I talked about that in the last video, so we won't get into that. Tonight is a game tonight. It's a Saints and Panthers game. So This one's going to be in North Carolina. So that's my boy Jamel's team, Panthers. Panthers sit at 6-7, and Saints are 11-2. So, my boy Ruby, that's your Saints. See how they do tonight. All right, next. Talk about NBA. So last night. So the Raptors played the Nuggets. A very good game actually, and wow, the Nuggets came on top. They beat them 95-86. Nuggets now sit at 20-9 in the season, and Raptors are still number 1, sit at 23-9. Next, the Heat beat the Pelicans 102-96. Heat now sit at 13-16 on the season, and the Pelicans sit at 15-16. Next, the Kings ended up beating the Mavericks 120-113. Another 2 up-and-coming teams just playing solid ball. Kings sit at 16-13. Mavericks sit at 15-13. Next, my Lakers, man. My Lakers lost. They lost to the Wizards, man. But another disappointing game. The rest, man. There's something about the rest. I don't know if you saw his play, but John Wall. Lonzo Ball first blocks John Wall. Clean block. All right, whatever. And then I want to say a couple plays later, John Wall attempts to block Lonzo, but it was completely a foul. He jumps and there's no ball. He didn't touch no ball. He just completely slapped Lonzo, knocked him on the floor. Lonzo gets up mad, and John Wall acts like he blocked him, and then it wasn't really a block. The rest didn't call it, but it was hard to watch. But with that loss, the Lakers sit at 18-12, still pretty solid. The Wizards are 12-18. Next, the Pacers beat the Knicks 110-99. Pacers stay at 20-10 in the season, and the Knicks fall to 9-22. Next, the 76ers beat the Cavs 128-105. The Cavs sit at 7-23 in the season, and the Sixers go up 20-11. Next, I'd say another boring game, actually a high-scoring game. The Hawks lose to the Nets 144-127. Nets go to 13-18 in the season, and the Hawks fall to 6-23. All right, well, that's it. Nothing really else happened during the weekend, so look out for my first ever My Team Monday video. Still debating whether to talk about my Dodgers, or my Raiders, or my Lakers. I'll think of something. Well, peace out, subscribe, and do all that good stuff, and I'll see y'all later.